Hello, good day everyone. Today our topic is all about the classifying algebraic expression. What is a polynomial? To identify that, poly means many while nomial comes from the word or from the Greek word means part. To identify polynomial, it is an algebraic expression that represents a sum of one or more terms containing whole number exponents on the variables. To easily identify that, the exponent should always be in a whole number. Just like here in my example, we have 5x cubed minus 2x squared plus 8x. The question is, how many terms do we have? Or how are we going to determine if how many terms do we have in a polynomial? So usually it is separated by addition or subtraction operation. So in this case, we have the addition and subtraction. So the first term would be the 5x cubed, the second term would be 2x squared, and the third term is 8x. So that will be 3 terms. And also for polynomials, it is combination of many terms. Can be classified according to the number of terms. It could be 1 term, 2 terms, 3 terms, and 4 or more terms. When we say 1 term, it could be monomial. Mono means 1. So it will be our classification for the polynomial, which has 1 term. Example for that is negative 8x and 9 a squared b, which is all monomial or only has 1 term. For 2 terms, it is called binomial. Bi means 2, that's why we have 2 terms. Example is 5x cubed minus 2x squared, which is separated by a subtraction operation, meaning the first term is 5x cubed and the second term would be the 2x squared. Next example is negative 15x cubed y minus 81x squared y. For the 3 terms, it is called the trinomial. Tri means 3, that is 3 terms. Example is negative 8a squared plus 3a plus 4, which has the 3 terms. Next would be negative 11x to the 7th power minus 4x to the 4th power minus 4x squared. So in total, we have 3 terms and it is called trinomial. For the 4 or more terms, it is called the multinomial. Multinomial consists of 4 or more terms. In this case, we have 2x to the 10th power minus 6 to the 7th power plus 4 to the 4th power minus 3 squared. So that is 4 terms or what we call multinomial. Next example is 2x to the 5th power minus x cubed plus 3x minus 5, which has 4 terms. Let us classify each of the following given polynomials by checking the box. Example number 1, we have negative 3x to the 4th power and y squared, meaning it is a monomial because it only consists of 1 term. Next is 4x squared plus 5x minus 3. If we will count all the terms, the first term would be 4x squared, second term would be 5x, and the third term is 3, which is constant, and it is all separated by addition and the subtraction. So that's why 1, 2, and 3, this will be trinomial. Next example is 1 half x cubed minus 1. So if we will count all the terms, 1 half x cubed is our first term, while 1 is the second term. So this will be binomial. Remember, if it is multiplication or division, it does not separate any terms. Next example is 2a cubed b squared c. That is actually monomial. Next, what is a degree? There are 4 rules in identifying the degree of terms. The degree of a term that has only one variable is the exponent of that variable. So here is the example. We have 5x cubed. So x would be the variable, 5 would be the numerical coefficient, and 3 would be our exponent. So since our exponent is 3, that will be our degree. Okay, so this will be degree of 3. Next would be 9x. Remember that in the variable, there is always one exponent. And this will be degree of 1. Next rule, the degree of polynomial that has only one variable is the highest appearing in any of the terms. In this case, we have variable which is x, and it has 3 terms, 5x to the 4th power plus 2x squared minus 9. So we will just look after the highest power or the highest exponent between these 3 terms, which is 4. So this will be degree of 4. Next is the degree of a term that has more than one variable is the sum of the exponents of the variable. So this will be 5x to the 4th power y cubed. So meaning, if it has more than one variable in one term, we will get the sum of the exponents. So in this case, we need to get the sum of 4 plus 3. So that will be degree of 7. Next and last rule. We also have another example, the 5x squared and y. So again, get the sum of the exponent in a term if there is one or more than one variable. So we have 2 plus 1, which is the exponent of y, and exponent of x. So that is 3. Degree is 3. Next would be the degree of polynomial in more than one variable is the highest sum of the exponents of the variable in any terms. So we have 5xy cubed plus 17xy plus 9y squared plus 9. So meaning we will get the highest sum among the exponent in any of the terms. So for example, we have 5xy cubed. If we will get the sum of the exponent, it is 4. The second term, we have xy. If you will get the sum, that is 2. And for the third term, we have 2, and the 9 is 0. So to compare all of the exponent, the highest would be the exponent from the first term, which is the 5xy cubed. So the degree would be 4. So because 3 plus 4. Polynomials in descending order. Remember that it's important to know the degree of terms or degree of polynomials in order to arrange them in proper or it is a normal standard. So for the polynomial y squared plus 5x cubed, the name of polynomial, since we have 2 terms, that is binomial, while the degree of terms would be 3. And if we will arrange it into descending order, that would be 5x cubed plus y squared. And the leading coefficient is usually found in the first term, okay, which is beside in our variable x cubed, that is 5. Next, we have negative 5x plus 4x cubed minus 2x to the 5th power. The name of the polynomial, which has 3 terms, is trinomial. The degree of terms, we just look for the highest exponent which is 5. Descending order, arrange it by negative 2 x to the 5 or to the 5th power plus 4x cubed minus 5x. So as you can see, it changes the order. Okay, so the leading coefficient would be negative 2. So next would be 5b plus 2a cubed b squared c. So we have two terms. The name of the polynomial is binomial, while the degree of terms is 6. We just need to add all the exponent in the variable a, b, and c, which is 3 plus 2 plus 1, that will be equal to 6. And to arrange that in descending order, and the leading coefficient is 2. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for listening.